with Merrifield next to bat. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the second baseman, with Merrifield.
Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Swing and a liner. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down.
Batting second.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here comes the 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So now a runner on at second with one away. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Merrifield leads off second with one gone in the inning. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. 2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Alex Bregman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Here it is. 2 down, runners at first and second. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Now a long throw home. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Stepping up is Ketel Marte, and the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. 3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out, and that brings up Buster Posey. Story picks it up. And not in time as the run scores. So next to hit is David Peralta, and their runners at the corners now. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate here is Raphael Devers.
The third baseman, Raphael.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy, and still getting ahead.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And that one yanked just foul.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
The 1-2. Liner towards second. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
The designated hitter.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Marcell.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Pulled hard down the line and left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. The relay, and he is in there.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
The first baseman, Joey.
Bobby Dahlbeck will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ballgame with 3 men on. The set and the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out. See if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Fouled away. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now to the plate, Justin Turner, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
On to first to complete the double play. Ready now is Dominic Smith, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Grounded to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
In there for strike one. Hit hard back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next up for the Red Sox, David Fletcher.
Second baseman, David.
First pitch Fletcher. On its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Trevor Story steps in now. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Raphael Devers.
Here now is Raphael Devers as he sends it on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He's there and records the first out. 1 out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Runner goes for second.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Little chopper back to the mound.
Peralta.
And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The batter number 15.
He's ready. Now the pitch.
With Miracle.
The bouncer to the left side. The tag, and he is out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in George Springer.
Red Sox, the center fielder, George.
Now here's the pitch.
Springer.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Fastball called for strike two. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. No one on with one down. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So 2 out, nobody. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First pitch on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. A leap, but it's off his glove. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he lines it out to center. That's in there. Base hit. Lindor is on his way home. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate. Standing in now, Dominic Smith. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batter.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He swings and grounds it to short. One there. On to first. A double play. So two are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Digging in will be Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hunter Renfroe.
Fouled off. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Next to stand in is David Fletcher. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Fletcher.
And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Hit in the air down the right field line. Blackmon on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Digging hard. He's headed for third.
Now batting, third baseman.
Raphael Devers the next to bat.
Devers.
Popped him up. Posey over to his right. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll start off the fifth in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
Ketel Marte.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Dahlbeck waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in once again is David Peralta. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder. George Springer.
The center fielder, George.
First pitch of the AB on its way. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And it's fouled away. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Into the windup and the pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Hit high and deep to left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he will scramble back to third but get there safely.
Now back, the catcher.
And up steps Salvador Perez. This will go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He doubled his last time through. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Next, it'll be Bobby Dalbec. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Ozuna on third with 2 out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Springer on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Springer. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now in the box, Justin Turner singled home a run in his last time up. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Dalbec is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his hit is quickly retired. So here is Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. So now into the box is David Fletcher. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Shortstop.
Into the box, Trevor Story. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Marte able to track it down for the 3rd out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dominic Smith. Last time through was a base hit.
Dominic Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he is out on the tag. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman. Your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Pulled toward right center field. Springer giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And now Ketel Marte, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the 3rd base bag. A fair ball. The throw into second. Here's Buster Posey now. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Again, another foul ball. Dahlbeck is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So now to the plate, Raphael Devers. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. In tight with the slider. 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Fouled away. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Austin Adams takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 54.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next the outfielder David Peralta. First delivery to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter number 50.
With Merrifield next to hit. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Taylor Williams gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Fletcher over to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Next up is Francisco Lindor, flew out last time up. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That's in. And he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4.
Now batting, the catcher.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. Pitches way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate is Bobby Dahlbeck. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Striding in is Hunter Renfroe.
Number 10, Hunter.
From the stretch.
Renfroe.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning.